In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys a full penthouse tour. And I know we've been living here for about a year now, but me or Jacob have never actually shown you guys a real tour of the place. So we're going to be going up here in a second to show you guys the whole place. But first, I also wanted to show you guys the 7th floor pool deck. We come here all the time. It's one of the best amenities that this building actually has. So you'll see there's 3 pools down here. There's one right here, one in the middle, and then one on the far end. There's a ton of other amenities that this building has too, but this one's my favorite. And it looks really good from up top too. And we're looking at the views from the actual unit. You'll be able to see this down here as well. It looks super good. And maybe if you guys want to see it, we might even do an entire video dedicated to showing you guys all the amenities in the building. Just let us know in the comments. But let's go to the unit. So starting off, this is the private foyer here. Almost all of the units in this building get a private elevator up to their unit. On ours, we added a couch. So when we're waiting for the elevator, being on the 51st floor, it takes a little bit of time sometimes. So we have a couch to sit here while we're waiting. We added the shoe racks as well. So when you come in over here, you get taken directly into the kitchen, and you'll kind of notice everything's just hidden appliances. So over here we have things like the pantries hidden, the refrigerators hidden, all the freezer space. Even over here we have the electric stove. And if you click this button right here, you have the pop-up fan, so if there's too much steam coming out the cooking, that takes it away for you. Over here you have the hidden dishwasher, but over here, this is really the showstopper. You have the 11-foot floor-to-ceiling windows. So technically the unit that we're in, this is one of the penthouse units. We have a similar floor plan to some of the people below us, but because we're considered one of the penthouse units, we have higher ceilings, standard heights 10-foot floor-to-ceiling windows, and then we also have 2 more window panes here. So most of the units, they have 3 window panes, shorter ceilings, so it feels a lot smaller. And here it feels like a much bigger space, much more open. And almost everything that you see here was already pre-furnished. All the units that we move into, because we're renting for a short period of time, usually we want it to be pre-furnished when we move in. We did add a few things ourselves. So over here we have the Sonos surround sound speaker system. I think it costs like maybe $5,000. Highly recommend investing in the Sonos sound system. If you watch a lot of movies, it makes the movies a whole nother experience. We have the front main bar over here, and then we have the 2 rear speakers on the side, along with the sub in the back of the couch. So definitely recommend, makes movies a lot better. Over here, this is actually our workstation. This is where Jacob and I work every single day. We added the table. That is something that we added. It was a perfect little nook here. So we put a 2-person table. We put both of our monitors here. This is where we'll call for properties. This is actually our software over here that we use to find the properties. Completely game changing. You'll see if you look at this software here, it's going to show you all the markets throughout the entire country where you can find Section 8 properties. So all the green areas, these are profitable Section 8 markets. The gray areas, you're not really trying to invest there. So we'll use this software whenever we're looking for properties, whenever we're calling agents, makes it a lot easier. Over here, these are our coffee mugs too. You already know we got them branded Jay Gonzalez for me and Jacob. Jacob has his own over there too. And then something we're gonna get, they're not out yet, but once they do come out, we are gonna be getting the Tesla Optimus robots. But in the meantime, while we had to wait, we had to get the little mini action figures as a replacement. So me and Jacob each have our own ones of those as well. That's Jacob's, that's mine. And then these right here. Anytime you go to Sexy Fish, you always have to steal some of their fish right here. So this is 1 fish for each of us. And then this telescope over here came with the unit, love it. It completes that GTA 6 penthouse look there. Now, if we come outside, this is what really sold us on the unit here. You have views of pretty much the entire city. You have Brickell down that way. You have Biscayne Bay over here. This is the little marketplace that all the tourists like to go to. And then down that way, we have views of Fort Lauderdale, we have views of Edgewater. And if you come over here, if you look down this way, this is all part of a $5 billion new project. It's called Miami Worldcenter. And down there, it's a bunch of new restaurants. You have Earl's, which is one of our favorite restaurants. You have 60 Vines, which is a wine place. You have a bunch of new shops down there, Lululemon, the Apple Store, Ray-Ban, a bunch of new shops that we like to shop at, very convenient. There's a new gym down there as well that we like to go to. It's called Club Studio. And then down that way, you also have South Beach as well. We don't really go to South Beach very often, but it's cool to see it in the views. Actually, right behind this building over here, there's a little port, I guess you can call it, whatever you want to call it. That's where the billionaires' boats, there was the Google CEO or the co-founder or whatever, and then the WhatsApp CEO, they parked their yachts right over there behind this building. So we weren't able to see them, but we were able to walk over there, see them. Pretty cool. They're huge yachts. This part's pretty cool too. I like the fact that we're right next to the lights on the building. So for those of you guys who don't know, we live in the Paramount, and it's one of the newer buildings. It was finished in 2019. And one of the things that I love about it is the entire building will light up on the front end and the back end. And sometimes they'll put symbols like the Mona Lisa, or if there's a basketball game going on, they'll put the logos of the teams on the building. So we're right next to the lights. Pretty cool to see those as well when we come out here at night. And the one thing you can't get away from in Miami, the loud cars. We have the road right here. This is Biscayne Boulevard right here. So every night we'll hear the SVJs roaring through, all the loud supercars flying through. Can't really avoid it. It is what it is. Even 51 stories high, you still hear it. And right over here, they're actually building this new bridge. It's the signature bridge project. We've been waiting for that to be completed since we moved in like a year ago. They're not making too much progress on it, but it's supposed to be a pretty cool bridge that lights up at night and supposedly reduces the traffic as well. But we'll see when that comes out. Now, if you come this way, this is the door to the primary bedroom here. One of the things I like in here too is the high ceilings. I love this little light fixture here. And then of course, waking up every morning, this is the sunrise. So the sunrise is in the east over here. So every morning, wake up, look at the sunrise. And then one of the things I'm thinking about doing, I don't watch TV in here too much, but I did start watching TV a little bit more in here recently. Thinking about getting a sound system placed in here too as well, but we'll see. It'll do for now. Over here you have the walk-in closet. This is the main closet. It's where I'll put all my clothes. I don't have too much clothes, not too much variety. I usually wear black every day, but this is where I put my clothes, the designer bags, shoes. And then if you need more storage, which I really don't, but if you need more, you have another side of closet space over here as well. And then the primary bathroom over here as well. So this is dual sinks, separate shower and tub. You have the toilet room over here. Another thing I recommend, get a speaker for your shower. I have the Sonos Roam 2 right here. Perfect for when you're showering. It's waterproof, I think. So every time I shower, I'll just put that up in there, play some music. Pretty much everywhere you go, you need good speakers. It's a must. So that's pretty much it for this tour. I know we've been living here for like a year, but I realized we never gave you guys a penthouse tour, an official penthouse tour. If you're wondering how me and Jacob can afford this at 23 and 24, it's because we invest in Section 8 rental properties. We have a combined total of over 170 Section 8 rental properties that are cash flowing a little over $100,000 every single month, which pays for all of the stuff here that we have in Miami. It pays for the penthouse that costs about $10,000 a month, pays for the $250,000 Maybach we drive and the Porsche that we drive, all the vacations that we go on. And I'm not saying this to brag about it. I'm just trying to show you guys what's truly possible if you set your mind to it. And if you get out of the mindset that you have to work a 9-to-5 job every single day until you're 60 years old. And anyone can get into investing in Section 8. You just need about $10,000 to buy your first Section 8 rental property. Each one of these houses will cash flow between $500 to $800 every single month. But this video is just a penthouse tour, not teaching you guys about Section 8. So if you want to learn about Section 8, go check out some of our other videos. Aside from that, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.